I think we're still measuring activity as this like North Star metric of number of calls, number of emails, and things like that. And I think I saw a post yesterday from Rory at Trumpet talking about, how many reps um, are hitting target, and actually, some of the scary things about, it was, 25% increase in stakeholders. We've got
Mm,
15% drop in win rates, and you actually look at all of those and you're like, okay, I we need to be changing the way we think about metrics. Revenue is a lagging indicator, but what
mm,
are the right leading indicators to have in place? And I think things like, how many stakeholders have you multi-threaded? How many people are you speaking to in the account? I think there's a bigger shift that needs to happen, in terms of eh, out activity and output. Um, but I think, people like you are making the right moves in terms of helping people who aren't getting coaching and training for their companies. But I'm not sure it's enough.
I think what you said there is, it's really, really key, about companies still and looking at the wrong metrics. And the truth of that is because it's so easy to look at those metrics. As a sales leader, it takes you 10 seconds to load up an activity dashboard and to see how many calls someone's made, how many emails, and that it's like laziness and leadership by just making decisions based on that
Mm.
is no worse than the people doing just mass blasts and emails, sending out 60 emails and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
Um, and I think companies need to really rethink about, as you say, what should those metrics be? What should the right behaviors be getting demonstrated every single day?
Yeah.
And that's not me saying that activity isn't important. Like, it's activity is still key. But SDRs in today's complex buying world, and you said this brilliantly, is like they're dealing with new challenges where they're having to speak with multiple stakeholders in the business. People are maybe more reluctant to meet, and so the timing has to be right, and so they have to figure out ways of how can I nurture and stay top of mind with prospects